order. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and post shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bust shit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit.
Hey! One West! One West! One West! One West! One West!
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settling? See, you locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin'. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bust shit. West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah, I'm on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man.
Okay, Shalom, Israel, Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua and Yahweh Shamar Alatham B'Shem Yahshua to the sisters. We are the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying, established out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York City. You know, we've been around since 1969. You know, come join us for our 55th annual year Passover. You understand? We're under commanding General YAHANNA. And yes, we serve Christ, okay? And I am your humble priest and servant, Officer Isaiah Allah. Right, today is a history class, and you know, the biggest secret is right in front of your face. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native American man and woman, First Nation. The biggest secret, we've been told this many times as youngsters and whatnot, but you know, and then they tell us to lie. You know, it's from time to time you walk around, you downtown, you're in the city area, you're in the highways and byways, and you hear brothers speaking and preaching the truth as according to the Lord, right? But we've been lied to so many times as youngsters, you know, growing up into the Christian church, that when we hear the prophets tell us the truth, that we are the Israelites as according to the Bible, You know what I'm saying? This book right here. When we hear this truth, it becomes a lie to us because we've been brainwashed and by the world. You know what I'm saying? Ever since we're a little baby, you know, it's like we're born into the matrix, a world to deceive us, a world of lies that's wrapped around our eyes. You know what I mean? We just can't see it. It's right around the corner. It's right in our face. But thank the Lord for the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge for bringing you this truth. You know what I'm saying? Open up my eyes, you know, and I took the call. I heard the call and I made the answer. I said, here I am. So I'm before you today to teach you what the men above me has taught me, that I am from the tribe of Levi. You are from the tribe of Judah, a lot of you. You may be, you know, if you're from Mexico, you're from the tribe of I.S.U.P.K or YAHANNA in Hebrew. Okay, you're from Colombia, Brazil, and whatnot, Paraguay, Uruguay. You may be from the tribe of Asher. You understand? If you're from Jamaica, you may be from. Oh, is that okay? Hey, I want to give a shout out to the men above us, the men above me, man. You know, what I mean? Officer Yermayah to Yewaram, Officer Yawa, Officer Nakashawan. You know what I'm saying? Head of the food department, head of the homeless department, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Doing incredible things. Shout out to Officer Thousand Hadar Amaf to honor the truth. Is his name. All right. Shout out to who else? Officer Kasayad, the saint. Incredible brother. You know what I mean? Without these incredible men above us, you know, captains, generals, you know what I mean, to teach us, bring this truth into our lives, we would be like the dust of the earth. You know what I'm saying? These men answered the call. Brave men. You know what I'm saying? Commanding General YAHANNA and everybody that he's taught. You know what I'm saying? And we're here before you. You know what I mean? It's such an incredible thing. We had thousands of brothers in New York City handing out food, clothes, items, you name it. You know what I mean? To whomever needs it. You know, we don't discriminate. Okay, yes, we, you know, preach that you are the true Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. But we don't deny other people's rights. We don't abuse people like they do. You know, and we're so respected in New York City those days that even the New York's so-called New York's finest gave us, you know what I mean, accommodations. You know, saying bravo, you guys did excellent work. The people respect you. The people love you. In fact, I don't even know. I don't think I could do it that well, right? Said the sergeant of the NYPD. Okay, we got something in this truth. It's something real. You know what I mean? And I thank you for joining me. All right. Now where we are here. Let's see. Let's get that verse. You get that verse for us. Milestone, Italian milestone around you know, the children's neck. Right? Give us some verses so that, you know, people who hurt kids will be punished. Let's get that. You know what I'm saying? You know, just recently, I was watching some videos about our schools at, you know, North and South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Look like you got it. You got it?
Oh, God.
All right. Hold on to 12 for you. Got the zeal. You ready? All right. Hold on to 12 for us, Bubba Kashah. Right? Because we talking about the Carolinas. They had a little, they had an event going up, and they went to find, you know, there's people setting up camp in the middle of downtown square, in the middle of our cities. You know what I mean? This Edomite dude, you know, trying to recruit two sisters, look like they're Issacharite sisters, you know, Mexicans and whatnot, trying to find the Lord, trying to better themselves, and he's gonna lead them. He was trying to lead them down a dangerous and terrible path to Jehovah's Witnesses. And officers if I'm not mistaken, could be a captain. And I got, you know what I mean, and the Carolinas, UPK brothers step up to him and let him know, hey, man, ask the guy questions. He started getting nervous, man. You know what I mean? They ask him, hey, man, we need, you know, protect the little kids, you know, protect them from these abusers, these child predators out there on the streets who are doing, evil deeds. And he's asking the guy a question. He's starting getting all weird and shifty, and you know what I mean? And eventually he got to pack up and run. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that verse, bro, Kashar. Or let us know where you at. Let's lock you.
Khan, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 through 7.
All right.
And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged around his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea.
Good.
Woe unto the world because of offenses.
All right, let's stop it right there. Now that's what it is, man. The Lord does not take kindly upon people, upon, you know what I mean, individuals abusing the children, man. That's a very, very serious offense. You understand? And these Jehovah's Witnesses and whatnot, you know, Catholic Church, you know, Christian Church, this is the things that they breed, man. And I'm watching all types of documentaries, videos. The Jehovah's Church had a choice to give up information, documentation, paperwork about their church, their business, or pay $4,000 a day, right? They had a choice. So they chose to pay $4,000 a day rather than give up the information, my friends. Now, what does that say, right? And the fine came up to, what is it, 4.2 million, around maybe over $2 something million, if not $4, right? And they eventually settled for a larger amount. You understand? Now, what does that tell you? And they got what, 16,000. So many people are coming up saying that, you know what I mean, you know, coming up with accusations that their organization is just, you know, they're not of God. They're not of the Lord. You understand? And it's gotten so bad that the Jehovah's Witness Church created a new rule, right? And the rule is for you to accuse them, for them to take it seriously, there has to be 2 people witness the crime. Now, how often you're going to see a crime of a child being, you know, abused, and there's going to be 2 people to see it, right?
Right.
They know that. And it just so happens their name is Jehovah Witness. Well, they don't, it's nonsense. They never saw the Lord, and his name is not Jehovah. They're not witnesses, and they're lying. All right, so where you at? Read that verse again, Salaki.
Khan, I ended at the first sentence in verse 7.
Let's start over.
Khan, book of Matthew 18, chapter 5 and 7. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh.
All right, let's get to the milestone part. We offend the children. Let's read that part again, Salaki.
From the top bottom one.
Oh yeah, the part where it says, you know what I mean, the fence. You offend the kids, the milestone around your neck.
Khan, verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones, which believeth in me, which believe in me, it were better for him that a milestone were hanged around his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea.
Right? Now, these people are disgusting, man. They walk around being nice and friendly and acting like they're all about love and fellowship, but you know what I mean? They're a cult. They're a straight up cult. They're gonna say we, you know what I mean, or but nah. Listen, we don't. You can walk away from us at any time. We don't force you to you know what I mean. You don't have to pay us. We don't force you. The Lord requires you to pay tithes, and He knows whether you pay or not. I'm not gonna kick down your door, right? Now, if you leave their church, the Jehovah's Witnesses, they have something called this fellowship, right? It's similar to something the Catholic Church calls excommunicado, right? It's another word for excommunication, right? Pretty much you're abandoned. Whole family, everyone you know and love, they're not allowed to speak to you or contact you or say anything. They say, oh, Uncle Joe has passed away, right? And they'll never speak with you just because you left. You understand? That's what they do. Now, you know what I mean? You have a choice to serve the Lord. You have to hold your sword. You know what I mean? Now, you have to face the Lord if you choose not to. But we're not going to go chase you. We're not going to go find you. No. We're going to, do wellness checks, make sure you're okay. You know what I mean? Check on our brothers, check on our sisters and whatnot. But these people, it's called this fellowship. They cut you off. They'll take your money. They'll don't talk to your daughters no more. Don't talk to your kids. You're done, right? And that's abuse in terms of what the Lord says. You understand? Where are we? Where we are here? Is he more on that?
Sorry, just verse 7. Right?
All right.
Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offenses cometh.
Okay. Let's go to Job 2:2. Because we had to talk about history over here, man, because people don't know. You understand? We're talking about history, man, and the most important book in your life, my people, is the Bible. You understand? It's the Holy Bible. I know you got people who think they smart. This guy tried to confound Captain Tazariak the other day, trying to say this is a translation. It's not it's all this crap you trying to say it's a version. But nah, Captain got right on him. Said, nah, this is an addition. You know what I mean? It's not a version. It's not, like New Living Version, a New Light Version, or blah, blah, blah. It's a translation for about 67 scholars that King James put into effect, right? Because the bishop's Bible at the time was under the Rome's control, and they read it to you. They didn't let you read the Bible in church. You see, well, that's a little side note here, but you got that verse, Mokasha?
Come. This is the book of Job, chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence cometh thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
All right. Because people believe that the Lord created Satan so that Satan could fight him, and they could be at odds, and they could be like beefing, and you know what I mean, like West Side versus East Side. You know what I mean? What set you claim? I claim the north of the mountain, homie. Oh, and he claimed the south. He's south of the mountain. He's Satan, right? So he's like, you know what I mean? But it ain't like that, man. Right now, the Most High called forth a council, and Satan appeared. If you beefing with somebody, you got a problem with someone, with an individual, you're not gonna talk to him. He invite you to his baby shower, you ain't coming. He invite you to the wedding, whatever, the party, you ain't talking to the dude or the lady. Yeah.
It's lucky, sir.
Please.
Just to your point, he's not going to answer to you.
Nah.
But you see right here, Satan is answering to him. He's answering his question.
You know what I'm saying? And right there, that thing right there is a little piece of knowledge that the pastor, MLK, he passed away with that, not without even knowing that, man. They got this dude on the calendar. We got young men, troopers, people who know more than MLK did.
Right.
You know more than TD Jakes do.
Right.
All he knows about SWAT, or I ain't want to say, good night. You know what I mean? All he knows about, I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I'm gonna leave it right there, man. We got families watching online, man. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, man, it's terrible, my friend. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, if there's really a conflict type situation, you know, Satan is not gonna appear and he's not gonna respect the Lord's rank. You know what I mean? He's gonna have his own little thing, he'll have his own kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But it's not so, right? We can't. All right, let's go to Amos 3 and 6. You know, we did this before, but we're gonna go through it again to remind you, right? Because the Lord, he's a man of war. He's a serious power. Okay, and you know, if we displease the Lord, if we break the law, it's not him, it's us. Now, when we get the punishment that follows, you know what I mean? What could we say? You understand? That's just how it is. You got that verse?
Come on.
All right, let's rock.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it?
All right. Now, listen, the Lord is a serious man. He's a man of war. You know, we can get that verse in Exodus. In fact, let's get that verse, man, real quick. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is a man of war. It's right there in Exodus. You know, people want to say, oh, you know how many women I've seen on TV or I've met at work and whatnot. They're gonna say, oh, I'm a goddess. I'm a goddess of peace. You know, I'm this and this and that. I met one girl, she had a dot on her head, trying to act like she's my. So if you're a goddess, then who am I? I'm your servant? Nah, I'm not your servant. You understand? And then this woman's so disrespectful and everything, and she want to act like, oh, she want me to court her. Nah, you know what I mean? These broads are crazy. You know what I mean? You're a goddess, but where we at here? All right, got it.
Come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
All right. Now, we all remember that, famous line from that Wire episode with Marlo Stanfield. He's standing on his name. He's standing on what he stand on. And people, hey, who's this cat? You gonna come up, man? Yo, my name is my name. You know what I mean? And for those who don't know, right, because we haven't been taught by the Christian church, imams, synagogues, none of them taught us the true name of the Lord, which is Yahweh, okay, the most high power of Israel. Salakia.
Right.
We are here. Let's keep going. Oh, sure.
Salakia, sir, in Exodus.
Yes.
Khan, verse 4. Pharaoh's chariots and his host hath he cast into the sea. He chosen captains also and drowned in the Red Sea. Okay.
Now his chosen captains. All right. He doesn't have no he's the deacon. This at the little fancy little you know what I mean? This guy makes himself the bishop and you know what I mean and all that, but they don't follow the word, man. The Lord has captains, he has officers, he has, soldiers tending to his temple. You understand? Now, it was found at the bottom of the Red Sea. What is it? About 1 million soldiers. right? Bones, weapons, spears, horses in the wood, the chariots, right? Over 1 million people perished in that water. You understand? How did that happen? Right? They're gonna say they all passed away from coronavirus? Nah, but they were under the sea, right? It was as if the waters crashed them, bones and split, and it was devastating. Now you ask yourself, how did that happen? Right? How did that happen? Let's keep reading.
Khan, verse 6. Oh, Slakia, verse 5. The depths have covered them. They sank into the bottom as a stone.
Okay. The depths have covered them. All right. They went for a nice little swim and they didn't come back. You know, they went for a deep dive that day. When Pharaoh said, "Bring your horses, let's encompass them around the sea. Let's chase them, let's drive them. I know not this God of Moses. I know not the God of the Hebrews. Let's go for our children who has passed away. Let's fight for our firstborn," says Tutmosis the second, whatever his name is. Right? He wanted that smoke, but he got that agua. He got that agua, man. Right? Now, hey, is that halak? Oh. Is he on?
Come on, sir. Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shabbat.
Yeah, how about Shem Yashabrakadam? What's going on with you, warrior?
Another day in Babylon, Adawan.
Hey, another day, another dollar, huh? Forget about it.
Come.
All right. We are here in Exodus, man, 15 and 4. If you want to join us right quick, you know what I'm saying? Because we talking about how people saying it never happened. The events in the Bible are not true. Right? So what happened when they found 1 million bones in the Red Sea? Right? And the you know what I mean? In the Dead Sea. What happened? You know what I mean? Now let's keep going.
Khan, verse 6. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, have dashed in pieces thy enemy.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Glory is in his name.
Right.
My right hand. Whoo! My goodness. You know what I mean? You don't even got to bring the peace out. You just got to, when your daddy just look at you. He just look at you. But we take it to a second level. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He ain't going, you know what I mean? He in the street and this dude talk to him. Dog put his right hand. In my language, Haiti, he said, "Pape metu." How dare you? You put your hand up like, you know what I mean? But he ain't gonna do, he don't even gotta do nothing, bro. Just put his hand up. Right? That's the Lord, man. There's one breath from his nostrils and the seas open up.
Right.
The skies bend before his glory.
Right.
And me, I just speak for him. I'm just one of the, you know what I mean? I'm just a guy who serves him. And you want to hurt his children? Good night. Good night. But that's what it is, man. Pharaoh he was feeling himself. He was on one. He was feeling arrogant and cocky. He was feeling lit. So he told his soldiers to go after the Hebrew slaves. Right, they were free for that time, but he don't want them to be free, man. Okay, he don't want them to be happy. That's how much they hate you, black man, Hispanic, Native American man and woman, First Nation, my people. You got to wake up, man. You got to realize this fact before it's too late. Yeah. You understand? And I say thank the Lord for, you know what I mean, UPK. Now this brother in South Carolina, he's warning people. He's been doing it for years. He said, 9, 10 plus years, right? And they try to set people after him from the Jehovah's Witnesses to shut them up, to do, hey, what can we do to make these things right, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Nah, UPK, bro. He went to where they set up shop. Respectfully, we obey all laws in Esau's kingdom. And even if Esau doesn't obey him himself, we're gonna remind him. So he packed up his bags. He puts a little box in the bag. He just walked away. And the wicked flee when none pursue. Right now, let's keep going.
Con, verse 7. And in greatness of thine excellence, thou hast overthrown them that rose up against thee. Thou sentest forth thy wrath, which consumed them as stubble.
All right, man. Not one rock will be left atop of another. They're saying Christ is all love. He's gonna hug the baby. He's gonna tickle your shoes. You know, he's gonna be so nice and friendly. But there won't be one stone left on top of another. Okay, Esau will be left for stubble. You understand? It ain't me. I'm just a, you know what I mean? I'm just a guy who clocks in and clocks out. You know what I mean? Does his taxes. You know, go to Walmart. I don't have a personal shopper. I don't have a personal assistant. I don't have nobody who's, you know what I mean? You know, we're just regular people, man. Living regular lives. You know what I mean? Dealing with regular issues. You know, this guy tried to marry his woman. You know, he went to the Navy. He's doing some tours. He come out, and his woman done cheated on him. That's stuff that we're dealing with, man. Right? She's alone. The sisters in her church are not talking to her. And she whatever. There's beef. Well, we got sisterhood in our organization. We've got brotherhood in our organization. You see, and we have many ways, techniques that we've learned, amassed, and acquired over the years that we can use to help you. Right? Why do you have to go learn the hard way? Why do you have to write a book? I got one right here. Right. And for those obviously in the world who cannot understand it, you know what I mean? You're gonna need eyes to reveal them to you. You're gonna need the prophets to read the book,
right,
and teach you how you can read it yourself. Right now, we get fooled often in the world believing that snakes talk, right, and just crazy nonsense, unbelievable, fantastical things which lead us to believe that our faith is a joke, but it's not. Okay, now what we believe is practical. Okay, it's universal. Anyone can do it. All right, we are a group, an organization that practices and teaches love. Okay, love your brother, love your sister, and as it says in Psalms, 147? We can go to shortly here. David has a righteous hatred for sin, for evil. Okay, it's terrible, not just for evil men to perform wicked acts and duties, but it is terrible for good men to sit there and say nothing. Right? But we won't remain silent, my people. Okay, we're gonna act. We're gonna walk. We're gonna talk. Okay, we're gonna let you know that you, Black man, Hispanic, Native American man and woman, First Nation, Indigenous, Aboriginal, you are the true, the real, actual of biblical antiquity Israelites of, you know what I mean? You are the sons of the power. Okay, you are the sons of, you know what I mean, the Most High, right? That is your destiny and your privilege, right? Your generational wealth if you choose to accept it, live it, and pass it on to your community. You understand? Got that verse?
Con.
All right.
This is the book of Psalms 139 and verse 22. I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies.
Right. All right. Let's keep going, Bro Kasha.
Con, verse 23. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. Verse 24.
All right.
And see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting.
Right. And David said, right, I believe he was king at the time, regent of Israel, and he said, search me, O Lord. See, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Right? He said it in a smooth biblical way. Search me, O Lord. See if I'm telling the truth. Because if I'm not telling the truth, I know you'll strike me down this very moment. Okay, it's not good to suffer evil, my people. If you see injustices being done in front of you, or if you've experienced them yourselves, it is your job and duty, all right, to report it,
Right.
to fight it, to defend yourselves, protect your children, your family, your friends, loved ones, in every which possible way, whichever. You know what I'm saying. I'm watching the accounts of Miss Jaguar Wright, who was in the music industry, and she's accounting how she was abused as a kid, right? And how this goes on. And she was a child; she didn't know how to, manage things. And she's in the music industry now, working with P. Diddy, Sean, Jay-Z, all types of individuals. And now she speaks about it. She found her voice, right? As you will one day, hopefully now. All right. You don't sit by and watch people or any situation going on and remain silent. My people, speak up. We've all been through it. You know what I mean? We've all seen someone or know someone or heard an experience in our lifetimes, but speak on it, man. Call the school, you know what I mean, to let somebody know, right? And someone who is gonna help you. So many cases, like what Candace, I can get the name here. It's a young girl named Candace in the Jehovah Witnesses organization who was abused by a guy named Jonathan. It's in story. You can look it up. And no, you try to talk to a person inside that church, and they say, "Oh, we need two witnesses." Or they say, "Oh no, it's not true." They go and ask the abuser. Say, "No, it's not true." They take the word of the abuser. We don't do that over here. Okay, we're gonna investigate, find out what's going on, and make sure, you know what I'm saying. Now, hey, Nature Boy, we were just talking about it recently. This guy who opened up his have a little coat, he kidnapped a little kid, got caught up, and now look like he's about to get locked up. Captain Tazaria is bringing it out, and Nature Boy is getting locked up. All these things, this antics. You know what I mean? Lying to the people, this new age spiritualism. He's all naked in his presentations and weird, man. They got him. And it was him who was working with Polite, right? All them cats and doing, the nastiness. But what's done in the light will be brought to the light. What's brought to the dark will be brought to the light. Let's get that verse, man. That's a good verse, yo. It's a lock here. Let's get that verse, Bokashah. And then meanwhile, hey, young man Brian, get that verse for us, Bokashah. And meanwhile, my brother right here, Halak, let's get Galatians 6 and 7.
Couple concepts.
Let us know when you got it. Bokashah. Oh yeah. Huh? Oh, my bad.
No sweat, sir.
I gotta clean my glasses, man.
We all look alike.
It's a lock here. I'm getting old over here. Golly. All right. You got it? Let's go.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 2 through 3. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops.
All right. So shout it through the house, to the mountaintops. Shout it through your neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Christ is a black man. You know what I mean? From the tribe of Judah, just like you. All right. You know what I'm saying? He a black man. You feel me? And Samson was a Cuban, right? With modern day Cuban. Moses was a Haitian, right? Joshua, what was Joshua? Who could tell me? What was Joshua? Who knows? Okay, we got a few Joshuas. Okay, trick question. We got a few Joshuas. We got
Joshua Levite as well, sir?
We got a Joshua from Levi, from the house of Levi. What? How about the other Joshua? How about him? You joined the blank. Halak. Come on, man. We got somebody on the conference call. We got somebody on YouTube. We got like what? Whole bunch of folks on YouTube. Who got this?
Salakia, out of one.
Yeah.
The tribe of Judah.
Okay. There was one Joshua noted in the tribe of Judah. That's not the one though. I think he was in
like the tribe of Ephraim.
Ephraim. Give him a hand. Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking right there. So, and I know how else could we say, what's another way could we say Joshua? Right? People don't, they're not taught. What's Joshua? And this is another way we could say Joshua. Right? I'm about to yeah.
If I could, out of one, that would be Yahawashi.
Very good. So Joshua, and you know what I'm saying? And you go in the Old Testament, it says looks like Jesus, but it's not. It looks like the Savior, but it's Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And literally means the Savior. And they put it to it was I.S.U.P.K, Greeks and whatnot called them I.S.U.P.K, and then we got into the 1600 whatnot. The letter J was invented into the English language, which we get Jesus from. Right? Okay. Let's see here. Believe you got Galatians.
Come on, sir.
Let's rock and roll.
Come on. The book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
All right. Man, you can't mock the Lord. They got groups, man, like people don't even know that the Pope is mocking the Lord, man. He's mocking you. He's wearing those red bottom shoes. You don't know that it's a signifier when he does his ritual, he walks on the blood of your children. It's the red bottoms. There's a group that have a ritual. You can't join them unless you perform that ritual. And when they finish, they wear the skin of the I don't want to say this stuff, man, but it's true, man. They wear the skin of the child on their foot. And it became so popular, Prada had a line called red shoe, they had red bottoms, right? So, and what's done in the dark is being brought in the light. All these satanic rituals that they do, you know what I mean? These ceremonies, now it's out there in the music heavy. They used to say it was a joke, but now it's becoming real. How come every one of your favorite rappers, musicians has an upside down cross on their forehead? They're telling you, they're giving it to you right in your face. And they're going to say, it's a joke. They're going to do the thing, perform the evil, and then tell you it's a joke. they're kidding. And then when you get hexed, when the unclean spirit get upon you and you start bugging out, your life will start, you know what I mean? Then you got to come to Jesus. You got to have that come to Jesus moment. Then one of us has to wash your brain, right? To help you remove all the unclean thoughts, the teachings, you know what I mean? All this evil stuff that the church and all these churches has put on you, man. Right? That's our job. You understand? Okay, where we are here. Let's keep going, for sure.
Come on, sir. Verse 8, for he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting.
Now, if you do what you're supposed to do, you're going to get the Lord's good graces. But if you want to be hard-headed, stiff-necked children, like we've been in the past, now we're going to keep getting the pain, man. We can keep getting the suffering. You got something?
Khan, just going back to the whole thing about how rappers and stuff out there now mock. Just letting you know how Christ, talking about mocking.
Please.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. We start in verse 25.
Salaki. Let us know where you at, and let us join you, Baba Kashah. Say Proverbs.
Khan. Proverbs, chapter 1.
All right.
In verse 25.
It's 1 and 25. All right. Let's give our brothers and sisters time to go get it. All right. Just, man, we're playing the Jeopardy music a little bit. All right. Now let's go. Salakia.
Khan. Proverbs, verse 1 and chapter 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Hold up. You just pulled up my favorite verse, man. Would you? You've been coming to class.
God, that's like okay. That was one that always scared me.
Man, ever since I was a little kid, I'm telling you a story I ain't really tell people, man. Let's go to church in Brooklyn. I'm a kid. I'm always laughing. I'm always a funny kid, right? And I'm making a joke with this kid. We went to Tabernacle of Christ Church, man, Brooklyn, Irvin Avenue, right? I'm in there. I'm making a joke with the kid. I'm laughing, but he got offended. I don't know. I'm a kid, 10, 12, who knows? 8, 9, who knows? Dude turn around, punch me in my face, man. Bah! I ain't feeling nothing, man. And the teacher, he just looked at me like, man, you a monster. You like scared. I remember that, But the Lord, he can save you, man. He can put you in a bad situation, and he put that spirit upon you to save you, right? But I remember that, man. I'm trying to help the brother. I'm trying to, jokes and whatever. And but we gotta love our people, man. Right. You know what I mean? We gotta love our sisters, man. We gotta love our brothers, right? Because if we don't, man, the Lord, we don't want to know what the Lord finds funny.
Right.
I don't want to know again.
Right.
You understand? Salakia. Where we at here? Man, let's keep going on that, man. That's a heavy one, man. We keep going on that one, man. You dropping heavy up here.
Khan, verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but thou shalt not find me. Verse 29. For that they hated not knowledge, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Verse 30. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Verse 31.
All right, that's even right there for now, Bo Kashar. I'm about to, let me see here, man. I'm about to, Halak, check your text message right quick. What does desolation mean, man? Because we don't know, man. We out here desolate, we cold, we don't even know what it means, man. We don't know what to do, we don't know where to go, and we don't know what to do when we get there. It's nuts. What is read that for me, Halak, Bo Kashar.
Common Khan, sir. The word desolation, according to the Oxford Dictionary, a state of complete emptiness or destruction.
Good night. Now that's what Esau is set to be, right? We are the last. Every nation has a flag. Every nation, every heathen has their money on their stinky pieces of dollars, right? What do we get, man? Right? We get monopoly money, right? We get that guy. What? Hey! We get fat. What's it? Fat Albert? We get Fat Albert money. We get food stamps. That's what we get. You know what I'm saying? He get treats. We get tricks. That's how it is, man. Right? They get kisses. We get kicks.
Right.
It's a hard life for the Hebrew, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, man. What they want from a Hebrew, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like what they really want from a Hebrew, man. I mean, it sound like DMX up in here, but damn, bro. Man, everybody want a piece of my head. It's like we the what's that Afro Samurai, man. Everybody want my headband, bro. Everybody want it, man. What Tupac say? All eyes on me. And he said me against the world. He ain't lying, man. Why the richest man on earth sagging his pants, man? Why he do that? Richest man walking with a limp, man, like he got shot in the leg. Like he cool, man. Why they want to talk like us? They want to be like, they take acting lessons to be cool, man. I'm in, what is it, Soho, Chinatown area off the bridge, Williamsburg Bridge. It was New Year's night. I'm working. I still remember, man, this cat, Edomite dude, clean BMW, 645. He got a head so clean. Had to pause in the eye, man. He was bumping 50 Cent in the club, something like in the club. I don't know what 50 Cent song. He's at the stop sign. This is like stop, go. It's bumping like this. So what the girls say, he like this, man, in his convertible, bumping our music, man. And I'm just posting up in my Lincoln. I'm working, got my suit on. I'm like, okay, I see. Right, but he will be in desolation. Let's go to 27 again. Bo Kashar.
Common Khan, sir.
No. Let's go to verse 27 again. Bo Kashar.
Khan. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Whirlwind. We got tornadoes, got hurricanes, we got fires on the Maui. You know what I'm saying? We got all types of stuff going on. Esau could have saved $1 billion. He could have saved $1 trillion if he cut the trees, man. If he maintained the bushes, the brush. But instead of spending a little bit of nickel, he's gonna lose $10, right? That's this oppressor that rules above us, man. That rules over us, man. You know what I mean? He'll cut his nose to spite his thumb. You feel me? And we don't want to be around when that happens, man. Because this guy, he's gonna destroy this. If the Lord let him, he'll destroy his very habitat, man. As a kid, we all learned, man. You don't ish where you sleep. Right. You don't jack around where you eat. But this guy's burning the rainforest, man. This guy detonated 100? Well, I don't know what it was, some crazy amount of hydrogen bombs, which is 50 times more than a regular atom bomb into the atmosphere, trying to ignite it. My goodness, let's keep going, man.
Verse 28, sir.
Please.
Khan, verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
But I will not answer. Now look what's going on, man. They're praying, they're crying. They even try to do the rain dance, man. You believe that? They ain't trying to do the rain dance, but the Lord is not answering. All you get is dry deserts. If you're thirsty, you'll get deserts. If you're bored, you get Matlock. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, or whatever show that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man. You find out the Lord put you in some crazy dimension where all you do is have kittens laugh at you or something, man. You're in a dream and you can't wake up. You know what I mean? You think it's a movie, it's just that you think it's some kind of cartoon, but what happens when you hurt the Lord's people, it ain't funny, man.
Right.
Desolation cometh, and it ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing you like. All right, now let's go to Lamentations 4:18 right quick, right? Because you know what I'm saying, we're still flabbergasted. What is that? Well, we're still confused. We're still caught up on the fact that, you know what I mean, the oppressor is still out there hunting us, man. Right? You don't understand. They got groups, they got cliques. Just like we have the Bloods and the Crips, GDs, Vice Lords, you name it, Nietas, Sureños, Norteños, whatever group you got. Now, Esau got a whole bunch of militias, man, groups, gangs, and they out there hunting our steps, right? Now, you got that. Who got that verse, Bokasha? Anybody?
Come on.
You got it? Okay.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, and verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near.
Our end is near. Man, we keep talking about the last days, but brother, we've been having our last moments for the past 400 years, man.
Right.
That little girl Sally, what did Jefferson? Yo, I remember, man, that a sweet little girl. What is it, Sally Hemings? Right, beautiful, sweet little girl. You know what the what is the second president, Thomas Jefferson? You know what he did to that girl? A black girl, man. Right? You talking about black girl magic, love your sister, feminist movement. This girl had her in chains, bro. Right? And it was so bad that he made his wife jealous, man. And George Washington, he ran after Ona, his slave. They called her Oni, right? But her name was Ona. He ran after her for like 30 years, man. He couldn't find her, right? Thankfully, she went up north. I think somewhere, that's in my notes here. You know, she got away. She, started a life for herself. She was good with leather. She was good seamstress and whatnot. You know what I mean? And she was such a excellent, and she was able to speak with white folk. You know what I mean? With oppressors, with her oppressors, and speak with them, in a collegial, cordial, respectful manner. It's as if you're not speaking to a slave, but a person. But she was so abused, she was so hurt that Ona Judge, that's her name, Ona Judge. She ran away from the Mount Vernon plantation. Now they have a rule in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. If your slave is away for more than 6 months, they can petition to be free. So he had a house in Philly, and every time he's out there, he has to make sure that every time it's 5 months or 5.5, that they send his slaves back to the plantation so that they'll never be free. But Ona Judge, she became free. Okay, let's read that again.
Khan, the book of Lamentations, verse 4 and 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
For our end is come. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the parts. You got some?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. And meanwhile, let's get Joel 3. Halak. Get us Joel 3:3, Baruch Kashan, and let us know when you got it. Right? Because they hunt our steps, man. We out here, we're food, man. We're bait.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching a documentary about what is it, Shirley Temple, and she was in a movie called Meat Bait, something like that. It was real weird, man. She's like 4 or 5 or whatever in the movie, and it said like skin bait, it's something weird, man. I wrote it down here. What it said, man. Meanwhile, hey, read that one more time for us, young man Paul, Bo Kasha.
Khan, verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
All right. For our end is come. Right. But yeah, this movie with Shirley Temple, like skin bait. She played 3 or 4, 5, I don't know, 6, 7 times. Many times. She played a 3-year-old prostitute. Let that sink in, man. What kind of sick? This is back in the 50s, man. 50s, 60s time, 40s, who knows, right? Around that time. What kind of sick guy puts a child to play that role? It doesn't even make any sense. Right. And you watch the movie, you watch a documentary about her recounting her experiences. They're holding her and passing her around and saying, this singing, it looks innocent, but if you pay attention, like, nah, bro, that ain't your kid. You passing her around and that's weird, bro. That's an oppressor, man. Right? And you can look at I'm gonna start showing pictures here as we progress in the class, right? There's a picture, you can look it up, of the goddess Shiva, Indian goddess. Got it on my phone here, but it won't be clear. You can look it up. You got those 6, 7 arms, all those arms. And if you look down, that goddess, so-called goddess, is stepping on a baby's back, on a naked baby. You look at the goat of Mendes. There's another one, Saturn, if I'm not mistaken, the mad god, right? And it shows him holding a leg of a baby. I got these in videos, man. I'm start compiling them, Lord willing, right? But that's what it is, man. You look at all these pagan gods; they come from groves. That's why you see how they do their things, man. The most sacred wood is the Hollywood. That's why they call the town Hollywood, right? But all that stuff is nonsense, man. If you got the Most High on your side, you know what I'm saying, the Holy Bible right here, as thus saith the Lord. You feel me? Ain't no divinations, ain't no scries, ain't no balls or AI. They got something called Palantir. Crazy stuff they got, man, that could jack you up quick, fast, in a hurry if you don't have the Lord with you. So you better, thank the Lord, man. Got this truth, because it got 6 ways to Sunday to get you, as they say in that community, right? So, Locke, you got that verse, Locke?
Come, sir. The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
Now, these people are so disgusting, man. They'll use women for wine, and they'll use your boys for pleasure, right? Everything is perverted with them. It's upside down. It's backwards, man. We're living in an actual doom. We're in hell, man. We are with HE double hockey sticks, if you pardon the phrase. Where we in hell, man. That's where we at right now, man. We in, I got family that live in Queens, man. South Side Queens, right? If you live in Buckhead, you probably call it Buckhead. Their towns are called Buckhead, Cherry Hill, or Sugar Pie Alley. But we're South Side Queens is called South Suicide Queens, man. Right? That's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? It's a reason that we're put in the grinder. You know, it's from a famous quote from a film, man. You know, it says two cops are talking to two judges are talking to each other, right? Judge Dredd and the guy talks to Dredd, says, "Hey, man, you know, this city is nothing but a meat grinder, man. All we do is turn the handle. That's all we do. That's your job. You ain't here to fix it. You ain't here to listen to your problems. You ain't here to help you. You ain't here to contribute one little piece to the puzzle, add one little brick to the building. Nah. What they're here is just turn the handle and feed the beast, because we are just its sacrifices, right? But nah, not today, my friend. You have a hope. You have a goal. You have a dream. Even though you may not know it, you may not understand it. It's so close to you, but you don't even. But thank the Lord for the UPK for letting you know, for letting us know, right? Bringing that light into our mind, right? Shining, putting light where darkness exists, right? Because we're in the belly of the beast, man. We're in the middle of the meat, so to speak, right? But we ain't. I'm in the world. I'm not of the world, right? You can see me, but you can't catch me, right? What that movie, man, with Leo, whatever, DiCaprio? Catch me if you can, Esau. You ain't catching this. What Hammer say, man? I don't want to give it up. What Hammer say?
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this. Surely he is a prophet. You know, that's what it is, man. We come together in the middle of the flames, man. Like Daniel, he's in the flames. Still, I rise like that raisin in the sun.
Right.
But don't call me Langston. But I'm used to that. But it ain't me. We don't do that, man. Okay, the truth. You know what I mean? We're gonna find the best way to enlighten you, man. I'm gonna tell you 3 jokes to make you laugh, and then boom, get that verse, and it's in your mind forever. Right? Thank the Lord for that. Right? I wish I had that, man. I'm growing up in the church. I'm trying to holler at Jessica. What's up, shorty? Yo, man, let me talk to you, man. Yo, what up, shorty? What up? Yo, what up? You've been on my mind all day, girl. Let me buy you some shoes. I used to say stupid stuff like that, right? But thank the Lord for this truth. I mean, as a kid, of course, we grow up, right? But if I would have known what I know now, right? I wish my biggest regret is I didn't grow up in the truth, man. I didn't grow up in UPK,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
constantly.
you, damn right. But you, my people, you got a better option, man. You got it better than me,
Right.
and I pray you take that chance. Now we're gonna take a little remind our folks here. Now, when I first started, going on 9 years, Captain Tazariak reminded us in New York headquarters, you got to have your tools, man. If you're a prophet, all right. If you're a cop, you got your belt, man. You Batman, you got your little shield, that little thing, right? You're an officer or police officer, you got your flashlight, you got your stun all your equipment, right? You got your mace, what have you. You're a plumber, you got your tools, you got your wrenches, whatever. But here are a few tools that you need coming into the truth, starting to, find yourself with the Lord. These are the things that you must have. All right. The New Compact Bible Dictionary here it is. Okay. It's different covers. You get different covers, and you can see it right there. All right. And it's a little faded, but I had this for 9 plus, going on 9 years. All right, things that we need. From Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph R. Windsor. Okay. You see this right here on your camera, live and direct. by El Hagan. El Hagan. Also, you need the Strong's Exhaustive Concordance of the Bible, okay, by James Strong. All right. Learn your culture, learn who you are. All right. Now, those knuckleheads in the church don't even read the Bible. Okay. Don't even know the difference between your world and my world. There's different worlds. They don't even know this. Right. Now, what they have coloring books. And they have like, little with Etch-a-Sketch. And, they put little smiley face tattoos in your neck, right? Have fun. Go ahead. But not us. Because we are scholars up in here. That's your main profession. You understand? And if you go to Acts 13, what is it? Let me see here. You can go there on your own time. Acts 13. You can read it on your own time and find out where I believe it was Peter who stopped the sun. People don't understand this, bro. He stopped time. You don't, bro. People say about Jedi and this and that. This man stopped the moon from moving just so he could win the war, right? Don't underestimate the prophets, man. Okay, we are, our fathers are the people who established establishments. Okay, who created this? The Lord created this universe for his people. You understand? And you will not abuse them. You understand? Let's keep going, Halak. You got that on the Joel.
Come, sir. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre?
Hold that right there. Hold that right there. Young man Paul, get us 2nd Ezra 2:15, Baruch Shah and Halak. If you could, let's keep going.
Come, sir. Verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre, and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine?
Right? Now, let's stop right there for a moment. Hey, man, what you got to do with me? So we're asking right here, like, hey, what's that got to do with me? I said back in the, back we in the world, before we found the Lord, we talking to Shorty. You got a man, psst, what they got to do with me? You know what I mean? What Zidon and Tyree got to do with me? But we're going to find out. The whole world, you know what I mean, is against the Lord's prophets, man, the Lord's people. All right, because they are jealous. Let's keep it real. They are jealous of what the prophets can do. You gonna tell me a nigga could stop time? Nah, man. Saudi Arabia, it angry, bro. They extra angry. That's why in the sub-Saharan slavery, right? They had our forefathers in terrible conditions, man. They would castrate our brothers. They would chop off the man. It was disgusting. We're thinking like Habib and Raul and Saab is your friend, but let's not forget what their people have done to our fathers and our sweet old grandmothers. You understand? Right. Who's got that verse? Matter of fact, yeah, let's get that Esdras. Well, Kashar.
Khan, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 2 and verse 15. Mother, embrace thy children, and bring them up with gladness. Make their feet as fast as a pillar, for I have chosen thee, saith the Lord.
What verse you at?
That was verse 15.
You at 2nd Esdras?
Khan.
2 and 15?
Khan.
Okay, let's keep going. Bokshah.
Khan, verse 16. And those that be dead will rise up again and from their places and bring them out of the graves. For I have known my name in Israel.
All right. Now, let's go to Psalms 2 and 1. All right, 1 to 4, and hold that for us, right? Because people need to know, man. They don't know what's going on, right? They think the Lord is a joke. He's some kind of, you know what I mean? You just kiss babies and what is it? Shake hands like it's a political rally. People forgot that the ground swallowed them up.
That's right.
Lightning struck from the skies, a dark sky with no rain. People, you know what I mean? This is a serious thing, man. Right? The Lord calls us to serve Him, to do His duty, to perform our duties as He commands in peace. We just try to do our work, man. I'm just trying to serve my Father in heaven, but my oppression on earth wants some pressure. You don't get it. What you got?
It's lucky I don't want if I could.
Please.
That's so heavy. What you're bringing out, because not a couple weeks ago I saved this video. This oppressor little girl was on the beach digging a hole, playing in the sand.
I seen that. Yeah.
And the earth opened up and swallowed a couple of them kids out of one. So the Most High is terrible.
It's no joke, man. These kids out here try to be Little Mermaid, man. This ain't no joke, bro. You want to be Ariel, man. This is a serious thing. Well, first off, you gotta watch your kids, man. There's oppressors out here taking a nap, you know what I mean, and going to sleep while the kids out here playing, digging a hole and then right next to the water. You're gonna be so dumb. Have them dig a hole close to the water so the wave could come and it could potentially drown. What are these kids? What are these parents doing, man? Right? What's this about? You must teach a child in which he and she should go, man. Right? So now these kids are not here because of the neglect of their parents. You know what I'm saying? And we brought back months ago about this devil right up North Georgia, man. She was pleasing herself in the beach next to kids. And she got arrested, act like nothing, this is cool, nothing wrong with that. And 3 months or 4 months later, she's out of here. She's out there with Peter Paul and you know what I mean? She's up there with Pop Smoke. Okay, so to speak. That's what happens, man. You gotta respect our kids, man. You gotta respect yourself, because the Lord will do something terrible to you. Meanwhile, thinking, cuddly cool. Shucks, oh me, betcha by golly, wow. I stole a star from the sky. Nah, you ain't all that, man. You just a sister. You cute, all right, right? Just a sister in the world. Thinking that she goddess that I could send. If I'm a goddess, I could make laws. That's what they tell themselves. Do as thou wilt. That's what Jay-Z had on his shirt, right? What's that? The revelation of the law by what's his name, man? Anton LaVey. The revelation of the hierarchy, bruh. The Lord knows your plan. In fact, He was watching when you wrote it. It's funny, man. I'm watching Esau, man. He's like a little. If he wasn't such an evil bastard, he'd be cute, man. He'd be loud. Look at him. He's cute. He's such a cute. Oh, look at you. Good. Right? Remember that old song, man? Right? With those two dogs. That guy says, "Oh, ain't that cute? But it's wrong, Esau. You're wrong. The Lord will not show kindly upon you." Right. And as my brother brought out in Psalms, Proverbs 1:26 to 30, you will be in desolation, anguish, despair. What else? Melancholy. What else could we use? Sanguine, disrepair. It will be the night one of your very last.
Okay.
Right? And matter of fact, it'll be 1,000 days of your last as you wish it would end, but it won't. It's like that movie Horizon. I can't even go there. That's too deep for me. Oh my goodness. But listen, we have flavor. We say things and we joke, we laugh, we kid. But man, we love our people, man.
Right.
At the end of the day, it shows, and what Esau is doing to our people is most disgusting in the Lord's sight. And as is brought out before, what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. You understand where we at here?
Right. That's right.
Let's get Psalms 2 and 1. We got that.
Khan. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed.
All right. So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. They come together and they are, and let's hold that for a minute. We're about to continue in a minute. But that's what it is, man. These beasts, they're not counted as people, man. They're like meat. They're just so evil, man. The things that they do, the things that they say is just apprehensible. It's abhorrent. All the words you could. Let's keep reading. Salaki, let's keep going.
Salaki out of one.
What you got?
If I could out of one, those international meetings that they have in Europe, I believe one of them is called the G Summit.
Yeah, G7, G20,
Okay.
G7. Yeah.
But some of them that they have, it's only only European leaders are allowed. So when young man Paul reads this scripture, verse 2, how the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed.
Right.
Who knows what, because who knows what type of devious, plans, that they're, discussing and having, to continue the oppression against the Lord's chosen people. And could you precept this with Psalms 83? They have taken crafty counsel.
You got it?
I can get it, sir. Baba Kachar.
Yeah, let's do that.
Come on, sir. The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 5. Is that what I want? Oh, Salakia. Verse 3. Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
All right. So with that, that's it on that. You guys think that's it?
And it goes into all the other nations that
all right. So no sweat.
Oh,
so with that, you're talking about the rulers. They do take counsel against us, and it was in Israel, man, and it's everywhere. That's a good point. And the European nations, that's one situation. Another, right, was in Israel. They had a council in public, man, broad daylight, and the leader or the MC, her name was Judy or Judith, right? And she was saying that the biggest problem that Israel faces this day is the young blacks, right? The young black, you know what I mean?
Right.
Speaking and right, I'll get that. And it was brought out. Generals brought it out and so forth. You know, they show you the video. You can look it up. And she said that that's the biggest problem they face right now in Israel, right? They're not talking about the anti-Semitism. They're not talking about the Arabs or the Palestinians or the Democrats who are leaning towards Gaza. Nah, they're talking about you, black man, Hispanic and Native American man and woman, First Nation, Aboriginal. That's you. You're the original. You understand? And they say that you are the biggest threat, not number 2 or 3 or 4. So when they spend trillions on research, they're doing it to keep you down, right? Because they know something that we don't know. They know that we are the true Israelites, right? They call themselves Israelis. But why you lie? Israel lie. It's a real lie.
Right.
It's a real lie. Right? And we over here thinking, Yeshua, Hashidim, but I don't believe him, all this crap. But truth is, man, you, right, Hashanah, right, Amaya, it even sounds like, you know what I mean, Zakaria. We are the people of the Lord, man.
Right.
We don't want to believe. We've been put down for so long. We don't even want to believe it, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem real. It seems like you're in a dream state. You want to wake up, but you can't. It's like that. It's like 2 a.m. and you frozen. And you want to get up, but you can't get up. You know what I mean? But let me tell you, we got up. And you coming with us.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord. I understand where we are here.
I'm a concert.
Okay, hey, get Psalms 2 and 1 for us, Baba Gashar, young man.
Khan, take it from the top again.
Please.
Khan, slide. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, verse 3, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Verse 4.
All right. Stop it right there for a bit. Let us break their bands apart. See, they know if we sin, they have power over us. The only way we could lose if we just step back, they fall back. And you can have it, it's yours. It's the only way we could lose. Can't beat us, man. The greatest football players on earth, the greatest poets on the planet. I gotta stop myself from rhyming sometimes. People think I don't you know what I mean? I'm not even trying to rhyme sometimes. People are like, hey man, when you rhyming, man? Nah, bro. You know what I mean? We are the most eloquent speakers, the most graceful dancers.
Right.
Brother said, when my daughter danced for the first time, I cried. She's a ballerina, sweet little sister, whom Esau is eager to devour.
That's right. That's right.
We won't let him. Not this time. We've had hundreds and thousands of years of our women, you know. You go back to, you read the classic stories of the Greeks. They would have wars to take women. That's how disgusting these people are. To abduct a daughter whom you've raised for 20 years. That's the spoils of war for them. So we ain't gonna let them get it that easy, are we? What you got?
I'm Khan out of one. One of the men above was bringing out a couple weeks ago in their class about a Native American sister she was an R&B singer, and one of the men in Hollywood essayed her
The what?
at one of the powerful men in Hollywood assaulted her
Right, right.
at
Gotcha.
a award show. And this sister, after that happening to her, she got herself together and went back on stage like nothing had happened.
Right.
Now, what's so heavy about that is because now this was a Native American sister, and we know that they come up on them reservations knowing people, girls close to them in their family that get taken and assaulted and found on the side of the road, and nothing ever happened. So it just made for her to just get her, just accept that and just get herself together and walk back on stage like nothing happened. That kind of let me know that that's the mindset that she has about herself, as if I'm just a little Indian girl. This happens to us all the time, and nothing's gonna be done about it. Nothing's uh, gonna be done about it. So,
Right.
when you brought that up about how they take advantage and how they you know we are like prey.
Mm.
I just I thought about that. I yield. I don't want.
That's heavy, man. The water for bringing that out, right? Because that's what it is, man. It's the men of the UPK who bringing this out, man, who teaching about this. Meanwhile, their pastor is being the reason why their pastor is not talking about it is because he's doing it, man. He's probably the guy who's gonna be in the next front page story. Okay, first print edition, right? And it was brought out recently by a commanding general, man, right? He had two and I remember that story too. I think Jaguar Wright was talking about that, right? And she was talking about how this and after she was abused, she was blackballed too.
Mhm.
If I'm not mistaken, they cut her off, they took her promotions and all that stuff. And abuse is so widespread and rampant in the entertainment industry, right? And it's a little known thing that a lot of folks aren't aware of. Women who are abused often get tattoos to reclaim ownership of their body, right? They'll put anything they want just to say it's my body.
Mhm.
Or they'll do whatever just to say it's my body.
Oh,
And after they've been assaulted often, they'll go take a hot shower,
mhm.
right? That's often how it is to wipe off the thing off them, right? How so women tell me, married women, if their husband, if they're disgusted with their husband and they sleep with him, she got to take a hot shower or warm or bubble bath just to wipe just feel clean. And she got to sing and be giddy and happy just to take a mind off the crack cocaine that she got to lodge up her because her man told her to at the airport, right? So to traffic that drug. That's one thing. Our sister being abused in many ways.
Mhm.
You understand?
Salaki. Oh, Salaki. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now, real quick. Now, Commander General brought out his two of his cousins on the program, explaining how a cousin went missing, family members went missing. You can't find her. They end up being, oh man. Now I won't go into that one. There's a little thing. It's unclean spirits. People who use. I'm gonna get to that one day once I tighten it all up. But that's what they do, man. People who have, living bad lifestyles. You you hang out with them, then you start to adapt and enter those unclean spirits and habits. You understand? So, yeah. So, man, out of every people or every tribe, we all know Judah is, as a nation over here, but even worse than Judah is our brothers, tribe of Gad, man. Their alcoholism is like 142% on the tribal lands. Crime is out of control. You can't even bring peace and justice to your own people. They got houses that were built 100 years ago without any modifications. It's terrible, man. And Esau being the wicked devil that he is, he'll go and hunt women and little boys. There's a pastor who started a church on a reservation land just so he could abuse this little boy, man. He grew up and, he took his, whatever happened, he did his thing, try to get justice. But we are in the world, right? But the Native Americans, man, got it the worst, man. The unaliving, to take yourself off, right? The suey, you know what I mean? That's number one with them. Alcohol, number one with them. Drug abuse, number one with them. No parents, foster care, bruh. It is what they put on that people is horrific, man. So, like you said, something you were bringing up.
So, like Adam, I was just gonna say, because when you brought that out about, sisters getting tattoos on their body to reclaim the ownership of their body after being violated.
Right.
It makes me wonder, could that also be a reason why when people tell, when people tell them that abortion is wrong, that they fight against it. So, because they feel like, they've been violated and they no longer want anyone to tell them what they can and what they can't do with their body. Just something I was, I was wondering, as you brought that out, sir. I yield.
That's absolutely right. That's a good point, which leads us to the next verse here, Galatians 5:1. All right, and then we're gonna get another one here. There's a freedom that leads to death here. All right, but you're right, man. Listen, that's why you see Miley Cyrus come in the game, innocent, sweet, but they done passed her around so many times. Whole bunch of tattoos, start dressing nasty. Listen, it's a program. With us, it's prison to school to prison pipeline. But yeah. Disney, they got the pipeline. Disney, they come out sweet, and when they grow up, they become hoes, right? They start getting tattoos because after you meet the producer, like we was talking about with Shirley Temple, what was this guy, man? I don't get this guy's name. She went to the guy's office, and she had to do the deal, right? Now, if you want to get a new song, you want a new contract, you want to be a new movie, the new distribution deal with a liquor deal, whatever, you want a t-shirt, and they coming up in draws, man. For the guys, they say it's all gravy. I don't want to, bruh. Meaning they went in the brother's gravy, right? That's the code. And they put it in public, right? And Puffy will come up and like, hey, what's up, daddy? Hey, man, what's up with your Frosted Flakes, homie? Like we don't see what's going on. Right? But the Lord knows, man, what they do in the dark, it's going to come out in the light. We got that verse.
Come. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 5 and verse 1. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ hath made us free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage.
All right. Yeah, man. With Christ, we free, man. People want to say that, listen, we worship Jesus Christ, as you say in English, or Yahawashah Hamashiach in Hebrew. You want to say Spanish? Jesucristo. We worship Jesus Christ. Jesucristo. Or in French, Jésus-Christ. Whatever, man. Right? It's Christ from the Bible, who was a black man from the tribe of Judah. Right? That's who we worship. He died for our sins. Not so we could continue being wicked, lustful, you know what I mean? Nah, he didn't do it for that. You understand? You got to stand up on what you believe in. You know what I mean? You got to do this thing which the Lord has commanded us to do. You see? All right, let's see here. All right. And we were just talking about heathens doing vain things and all that. Now, this is a new drug in Africa, of all places, right? You want to talk about Africans, but listen, these heathens, man, got something called Kush. They call it the same thing as called it in America, but it's not the same thing, right? Let's see over here, man. It's a mixture of a host of chemicals sprayed on plant matter and smoked, right? And you see cannabis, fentanyl, tramadol. I won't give you the recipe here. You can look it up. Right? And they take this thing, they smoke it, and they do unholy things, man. This woman, I don't want to repeat this, man, but listen, man, we out here trying to follow Africans, and they're over here trying to follow freaking Beelzebub. You know what I mean? You try to light some from freaking lighter fluid, man. What's wrong with you? We try to light lighter fluid, man. You know something wrong with you, bro. You know what I mean? They don't have enough time and energy to swat flies, but they'll blow that nasty stuff right in your face, man. You know what I mean? They imagine vain things, right. And it's gotten to a point. It's become like an epidemic, man. They dropping like flies, man. People staying up for 2-3 weeks, jacked up out of their mind, bugged out. Women selling their bodies, have nothing to show for it. Men losing their families, can't even go to work and support and feed their children. We out here on drugs, effed up. You know what I mean? We're not Africans, man. Okay, there was a difference. Ham or hum, as we learned last week in Hebrew class, is African.
That's right.
And he's not a black man. He's not Hispanic, not Native American, which means they are not Israelites.
That's right.
Now, he could have been anywhere in the world right now, man. It's a Monday, man. He could have been anywhere. Could be watching a rerun of the Super Bowl, chilling with your short, whatever, man. But you out here spending the time with the Lord, man. You know what I mean? Try to better yourself, improve your life, man. We take the water. Thank you in Hebrew for that, right? Because sincerely, it is our most, it's our most sincere wish and desire, not wish, but it's a desire to wake up our people, man. Give them that seed, give them that fruit. You know what I mean? Get that sugar and get your mouth washed, get your mouth water, man. Get you hungry for this truth to get you out of your situation, man. Because I know it's hard. You know, when you in a tough spot, you know what I mean? You'll try to pay your light bill. Your light bill is through the roof. Try to pay your water bill, your gas, heat, the telephone. You know what I mean? You got a free phone from Obama. You got your Obama government phone, and they still turn it off. You know the person's a devil when he turned off a free phone. Right. Good night. But I'll tell you, my friends, my brothers and sisters, it ain't over, man. We have long to go before that good night. Right before the fat lady sings, so to speak. But when the Lord come through, crash some skies, angels come through, you know what I mean? Oh man, glorious will we be in that day. But we, you know what I mean, return to our former glory. We can start now. You can start now, as I have done many, many moons ago, many years ago. You take that step. you put it into action. You hold firm your breath. Don't deny yourself the ability to crush your demons.
Right.
Because you can. If that little kid that inside, that little boy, that little kid in your mind, that little Jimmy in your mind, he want to come out. He want to, you know what I mean? He want to be weak today. He want to go to sleep 1 hour longer. He want to hit that snooze button. You got that little Jane in your mind who say, "Oh man, let me just put on a little thong. Let me put something freaky today. It's Halloween, man. Let me do something nice. Let me have them boys around the block mouth watering." Right? Don't do it. Respect yourself. Respect your head. Okay? Respect the men that came before you and the wonderful sisters. Right? We just celebrated, you know what I mean, High Holy Day for what a wonderful sister did, man. We have days where we celebrate and honor our women. We don't abuse them. We never had this abusive culture in our culture, man.
Right.
You understand? That's not something we do. You feel me? Incredible sister Judith, incredible sister Susanna, and nameless, countless names that I can't name in this short period of time. Right? But we love our sisters, man, and it shows.
That's right.
You understand? And we thank and give Commanding General YAHANNA a hand. You know what I'm saying? All right. We are the I.S.U.P.K, established out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969. We got the Passover coming soon, 55th. How many times can you say I'm in the presence of my brother, my sister, for 55 hours, 55 days, or 55 weeks? That's 1 year, right? Can you, without no problems? Right. But we together 55 years, the Lord's Passover, right? And with that, we pass the class to priest and officer, the Pashkaya, the living soul. Clap it up.
There's I.S.U.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.K started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come to the school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Ishra, that means 10 in Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, we were all for priest, not mandatory. What's the amount you like to give? The next Holy Convocation is going to be the Lord's 55th of Passover. It's going to be Saturday, April 20th, sundown. Around Akim, walk in to check the prison board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pant, headband, and scarf. With that, give one curse salute to a teacher. Men Israel, Amajim. Amajim Sabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shem While you say in Hebrew, may the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Y'all taught me hands down. Give one curse salute to the sister online. Men Israel, Amajim Sabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shem. While just said to the sister online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all taught me hands down. Class is dismissed.
So y'all for joining us on conference call. Join us again next week. Tomorrow. Shalom.
I got you.
so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City Ops.